honestly, I think Disney slayed with this. And this is just a perfect everyday Disney staple kind of piece of jewelry to have. Maybe if I see this in person, I'll feel a little bit differently about it. And this is an absolute 10 out of 10 for me. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Taylor and welcome to my tower. So for today's video, we're going to be reviewing all of the new releases over on the Disney store, and this is for the month of August, but the day that I'm filming this is July 27th, so we're just a little bit early for this month, but they did just release all their new Halloween stuff, so you guys know I want to talk about that because I love spooky season. And then also today, the day that I'm filming this, is my 2-year anniversary over on Instagram, so if you're not following me there, be sure to, because I post a lot of fun content there as well. So we're going to start off with jewelry today, and up first we have the Mickey and Minnie Mouse tennis necklace by Kendra Scott. And I just have to say that this whole like Disney Kendra Scott collection is so cute. I actually really love a lot of these pieces, but first we're going to talk about this tennis necklace, and this is just a perfect everyday Disney staple kind of piece of jewelry to have. It is a little bit expensive because Kendra Scott is kind of more a luxury brand, and so this is a silver necklace, and we just have a bunch of like little silver studs all around this, and we have 1, 2, 3 Mickey heads on here with like the little diamond inside. This is so cute, and I've just been loving seeing the girlies over on Instagram style all these pieces, but this one especially I think is so cute. I personally probably wouldn't spend $150 on a piece of jewelry like this, even though it is good quality, it is like legit silver. I personally just prefer to not spend that much money on my jewelry, so I wouldn't buy this, but if I was gifted it or something like that, I would absolutely love it. We're going to rate this a 10 out of 10 because this is adorable. Then we have the Mickey Mouse icon short necklace by Kendra Scott once again, and this necklace has a pearl inside of the Mickey head. I like this one a little bit less than the previous necklace, so it's not going to be rated as highly. I don't know what it is about this. I think it's just that I liked the other one a little bit more because I feel like I could just envision myself wearing it more, I guess. So there's nothing like wrong with this one. It's still adorable, but we're going to rate this a 9 out of 10. Then we have this Marvel Dazzler t-shirt for adults. It is a blue color and it just says the Dazzler on there. We have her kind of with her, you know, superpowers. I don't know. I'm not really super into Marvel, so I don't know much about this character literally at all, but I do think that the shirt is cute and I like the disco balls in the back. But anyway, since I'm not really into Marvel, I would not pick this up, but I do think that it is a nice t-shirt if you are into Marvel, so I'm going to rate this a 9 out of 10. Then I see this new Haunted Mansion fanny pack, and honestly I think Disney slayed with this. So it's just a very deep blue color. The strap is like a shade of green or like a teal. The back is kind of mesh, which I think is nice because it'll be pretty breathable, especially if it's like up against your body while you're walking through the parks. So I definitely like that feature about this. And then we just have like the, you know, wallpaper artwork on this fanny pack, and it looks like it's like a velvet material. I'm not sure because I haven't like read the description of this yet, but yeah, it looks like it's velvet. And then we have the Haunted Mansion logo. I honestly don't think that this is a bad bag at all, but would I purchase this? Honestly, if I could come up with a Haunted Mansion look with these colors, I would probably put a look together, but for the most part, I don't think that this kind of shade of blue is my color, so I probably wouldn't style something like this, but you never know, maybe I will pick this up in the future and make a look with this. So I'm going to rate this a 10 out of 10. Then I see some bauble bar earrings, and these are so freaking cute. So these are just solid Mickey Mouse. There's nothing like super special about them. Just like all of the black on Mickey is like the little rhinestones, which I think is so cute. The only thing that I would change about these earrings is that I would make the rhinestones a sparkly black because I think that these would be so much cuter, but still I think that they are a very perfect classic pair of Mickey earrings. And so yeah, I'm going to rate these a 9 out of 10. Then I see some Haunted Mansion ears, which these are not terrible, but I don't think that they are my style personally. So we just have the, I don't know what this scene is called, but it's in the very beginning of the ride when it's like flashing from the lightning. We have that girl that's in that artwork in the center, which is kind of unique and different. I like that. And then the padding on the ears has that same kind of Haunted Mansion classic wallpaper look. And then we have a lace trimming and a lace bow. And honestly, I think it's the lace bow that's really throwing me off because the bow like tails are going straight up rather than down. I think that's just why these ears are not really 100% working for me. But overall, I do actually kind of like them. I just don't think that they're my style, like I said. So for that reason, I'm going to rate these a 7 out of 10. So that is it for all of our kind of generic new releases. And now let's get on into the Halloween specific stuff. So first we have this Mickey Mouse Halloween jack-o'-lantern mug. I think that Mickey looks, you know, so happy. He's a little pumpkin. We have the handle as like the green stem. So cute. I just don't know how practical this would be to drink out of because I feel like his ears would be in the way. me, but still this would make a really great decor mug. So I don't know, maybe if I see this in person, I'll feel a little bit differently about it, but for the practicality of this, it's gonna knock off a few points. So I'm going to rate this an 8 out of 10. Then we have these bubble bar earrings, and these are a Mickey vampire pair, and they just say Mickey Mouse Halloween glow in the dark. I don't really know how I feel about these. I feel like I'd have to see them on. I just don't think I'm loving the dangliness of it, even though I do really prefer earrings that kind of like dangle a little bit, or at least just come like down, like whether it's hoops or, you know, just like a small kind of little dangly piece or whatever. But these might be a little bit much. I'm not sure, because like I said, I'd have to see these in person, but I do think that the Mickey kind of fangs and like the vampire look to this is so cute. And I like how he has like the kind of sparkles to him in this pair as well. So yeah, I actually do like these. I think that they're super cute. So I'm going to rate these a 9 out of 10. Then we have these Halloween ears, which glow in the dark, and they just have a orange sequin bow, and then the ears are just a black leather with a bunch of little icons on there. So we have a Mickey pumpkin, just a normal jack-o'-lantern, I guess, and then like an upside down skeleton. These are very colorful, which I definitely like, but I just don't know if I personally would be able to style these. The thing that I would change about these ears is I would get rid of all of the icons that are not the Mickey pumpkin head, because I feel like if that was just all over these would look so much cuter and definitely be more up my alley. But I understand that they need to have the green, obviously, for the glow in the dark feature of these. I definitely like these, but don't know if I would be able to style them personally, so I think I will rate these a 7 out of 10. Then we have this Mickey Mouse Halloween jack-o'-lantern votive candle holder, and this is so cute. Honestly, I feel like it would look so good up on the shelf over here, just having like a little tea light candle in there. Like, look at that. That is so precious. I really love this. And for $30, I feel like that's actually probably a little bit expensive, because if I know Disney, this is probably really small. So I don't know. Once again, would like to see it in person just to kind of get an eye for the size of it. But I do think that it's really cute, and I would love to have it as part of my Halloween decor. So for that reason, it's going to be a 10 out of 10 for me. Then we have this Mickey Mouse and Friends Halloween Loungefly mini backpack, which if you guys have seen my videos before, then you know I'm not a fan of the mini Loungeflies, but the artwork on this is definitely super spooky, super cute and fun, and perfect for Halloween. The glow in the dark feature on this is so cute, and you can still see everything so well. Like, this is adorable. Oh, and then the back is cute too, how it's sparkly with all the characters on the bottom. I almost wish that all of the characters were on the front, because I just feel like that would be a little bit more fun to look at, in my opinion. There's just like a lot going on here, so I could understand why people may not like this. So looking at the inside lining, I'm not a huge fan of this. I just don't like the icons and the colors in the back. It's just not working for me. But overall, this bag is pretty decent, so we'll rate it a 7 out of 10. Then I see this Mickey Mouse and Friends Halloween candy corn spirit jersey, and I definitely like the colors of this, but I don't like the kind of like splotted tie-dye effect that we have going on. I feel like if this was just more of like a solid kind of candy corn gradient, that would work better than this. But I definitely like how it says Walt Disney World on just the back. It doesn't go like all the way down the arms, which I think is a nice feature of this. And we have all the characters in their little pumpkins up top, which is so cute. Oh, and Chip and Dale are on here too. That's so cute. And then we have Pluto coming out of a pumpkin. I just am not really a huge fan of the like tie-dye-ness of this. Honestly, if this was just either like a solid white, black, or orange, that would probably work good too. But I get that this is supposed to be a candy corn theme, obviously, so not terrible, just don't personally love the tie-dye. So for that reason, I'm going to rate this a 6 out of 10. Up next, we have this Mickey Mouse Halloween tie-dye t-shirt, and this is an absolute 10 out of 10 for me right off the bat. This is so freaking cute. This is the kind of tie-dye that I like, where it's like swirled. It's like a true like 90s kind of vibe tie-dye going on here. And Mickey with his little pose, like, are you kidding me? And oh, he's on the back too. Stop. This is adorable. This is probably gonna be a purchase if I see this in the parks, honestly. So yeah, we've already rated this a 10 out of 10. I don't have much more to say about this, but this is a perfect Halloween Disney tee. Then we have the typical jack-o'-lantern ears that tend to come back every year, I guess, because I've seen these for the last few years. And I know the last time I talked about these ears, I mentioned that the only thing I really don't love about them is the little like tooth sticking out. But honestly, at this point, I don't know how much that bothers me. Like, I still don't love it, but would I pick these up if I was like doing a Halloween look? Probably. I think that these could still be cute and like fun and whatever. I do definitely love the like leather kind of texture to these, and how Mickey looks like a true pumpkin. Like, they are definitely a nice pair of Halloween ears. So I don't know what I rated these last time. I'll have to go back and see if I feel the same, but this time they are a 9 out of 10 for me. Next, we have these candy corn ears, and these are very cute in my opinion. So I will say I don't know how I feel about the bow kind of being this kind of like shiny material. These are still really cute. I love the kind of sequin texture of the ears. They don't look look like they would fall apart like how some sequin ears tend to. I think that the ombre in the ears, how it's different than the bow, it just like adds a nice kind of wave effect almost for my eyes. Like, I don't know, it's just very like appealing to look at. I could see myself styling these, so I'm gonna rate these a 9 out of 10. Then we have these jack-o'-lantern Mickey and Minnie throw pillows, and I don't know how I feel about these. I think that Mickey is definitely cuter than Minnie. I think her bow is just like too big and just too much going on. For the most part, I don't think that I would like to have these in my home because I already have throw pillows for my bed and for the couch, so I just wouldn't have a purpose for these. But they're definitely not bad. I just don't think that they would work for me personally, so I'm going to rate these a 7 out of 10. Then we have this Mickey and Friends Halloween t-shirt, which is just this deep purple. We have Mickey in his skeleton costume, which is so cute. I love when he's wearing his Halloween costume. Then we have Pluto next to him, and we have Donald being grumpy, of course. Goofy running away from Chippendale coming out of a pumpkin. So freaking funny and cute. I just don't know how I feel about like all of the scene that we have going on here. That didn't really make sense, but you know what I mean. There's just like a lot going on. It's a lot to look at. I definitely have a preference for t-shirts that are just like, you just glance at it, you know what you're seeing, and then like that's it. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just kind of how I like to pick my t-shirts. I don't want someone to have to like really stare at it to kind of see what's going on, I guess. There's just a lot more than I would prefer going on this t-shirt. So for that reason, I'm going to rate this a 6 out of 10, but I definitely like how this shirt is like that very nice shade of purple for Halloween. And then the last item that we have to talk about today is this Mickey Mouse Halloween wreath. And this is the same exact wreath that we see on all of the light posts in Magic Kingdom for the Halloween time, which I love that Disney has made this into something that we can have in our own homes. I understand why it's sold out because it is currently sold out, and this is just very, very cute. I would love, love, love to have this in my apartment. I already have a wreath for my door that I love for the Halloween season, so I definitely don't need this, but is it absolutely adorable and perfect? Yes, and for that reason, it's gonna be a 10 out of 10 for me. So that is everything that I had to review for the month of August for all of the new releases over on the Disney store. Go ahead and let me know your favorite item that we've discussed today in the comments down below, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up because it helps other people to find my channel, and be sure to subscribe for new videos every Friday, and I will see you real soon. Bye.